One.
Bitch, you wasn't supposed to say one. Damn. I hate it here.
I was thinking of the Janet Jackson thing. That's why I was all in my childhood.
Oh my goodness. Welcome everybody. Welcome. If you are just now joining us, y'all should know that we're trying to do the best we can in these unprecedented times. My name is Didi Delgado. I am the host, the producer, the mix master, the everything to the full set. And I'm excited for episode number 32. We are here with Akynos. And I want to just welcome you. I feel like you're one of my favorite esteemed colleagues. Like I love you. I've always loved you. I'm like, I need to follow you, and then you'd be disappearing on my ass.
Because Facebook keeps blocking me, man. I'm blocked right now.
Do you want me to fix it?
What? The block?
We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Talk about it. That's all we gotta do is talk about it. We're gonna figure out why you blocked. You know, if they say some shit like you violated Facebook community standards, I'd be like, which one? Tell me.
Talking about Black people.
Oh, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. As long as you didn't call nobody a coon or anything like that, you know, they get very emotional about that shit. Like, you know, because there's a lot of Black people that work in the content team. So
but
what is going on?
I'm trying to turn my light on to give me extra light, and then technology, it's sensitive, like Facebook.
Technology is an extremely weird thing. Yes, baby. Oh my goodness. So I'm posting right now your payment links so it can be Shamika just joined and she's like, yeah, don't call them coon. I mean, you can get, like, they say this bullshit about differentials and like, well, we can't differentiate between if it's a white person saying it and a Black person saying it. And I'm like, yes, the fuck you can.
You can.
I was like, can you imagine that science is white or whatever? And so if you're using AI and you can't differentiate, you need to build outside of that cloud, right? Like, you know, either dismantle it or build something else. And they really don't like me. I don't know why they keep inviting me to have these conversations with them. You know, but anyways, this is not about me. This is about us. This is about you. This is about Blackness. This is about beautifulness. We're gonna get that Facebook block lifted. I promise you.
Hey, let's talk about that because they got me on a 30-day block. I'm like, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous, and we'll get into that too. But I want to introduce you because people need to know the boo that I know. So yes. So episode number 32, we're here with Akynos, who is the founder of the Black Sex Worker Collective, an author, performance artist, a filmmaker, and an educator in the fields of sexuality and HIV rights. As the current director of the Black Sex Worker Collective, she has convened public art actions in New York City for International Whores Day, June 2nd, 2018. I gotta see pictures from that. And for International Sex Workers' Rights Day in March 2018, in response to the passage of repressive federal legislation restricting online speech. She has represented U.S. sex workers at the International AIDS Conference in Amsterdam, darling. We're going to talk about your travels. And has raised funds for marginalized sex workers directly impacted by the current political climate in the United States. She's also advised other nonprofit organizations, including the Desiree Alliance, where she has spearheaded the arts track for the national conference, and the Best Practices Policy Project, where she works on UN, is that United Nations, bitch? UN policy relating to the women at the Commission on the Status of Women, and during the Universal Periodic Review of Human Rights record of the United States at the Human Rights Council. Bam! She is also the founder of the production company Little Women Big Hair, through which she has developed and presented numerous creative works addressing the intersections of Blackness and sexuality, including Darkie, Black Aesthetics, a multimedia variety show, Thick, a variety zaftig revue, Dark, Nude Storytellers, a spoken word review, and Koffee, a burlesque troupe. Akynos has performed at the New York City Burlesque Festival, the Berlin Burlesque Festival, and in many other venues. She obtained her undergraduate degree from Goddard fucking College and is currently pursuing a master's in fine arts, or an MFA. Come on, get them educational gang symbols. In She has published her work at A Kiss for Gabriella and also has co-authored peer-reviewed publication in the Handbook of Sex Work Research, Routledge, 2018. Akynos, welcome to the full fucking set, bitch. Thank you.
Thank you. Half that shit is not even that deep to me. Like, you reading it and I'm like, when me and my colleague read that shit, we're like, this is, we look at it like, so?
Right.
Like, okay, but thank you. I'm happy to be here talking to you. I don't get to see you much on social media anymore.
I know we're gonna talk about why they be blocking you. I'm tagging Kendra because Kendra is babe.
Yes, she is. That's my
so
boo.
How the fuck are you doing today? Like, well, really, like is the global pandemic still affecting niggas in Germany? I mean, what's going on?
Well, I miraculously did the same shit here that I did in New York, and I live outside of city center. So my reality is very warped, right? So city center, I'm sure it's lit. Over here, not so much. It was kind of, it was a bit lit when I went to the IKEA yesterday, and I was like, why the fuck are these white people all on me like this? Like,
do you want a Swedish meatball? I can see your mask and your nose hairs, like,
right? Like, why are you so close? I guess it's getting better, but I mean, I'm highly skeptical and of this whole COVID thing for on both ends. At first, it was like, are those numbers really that high? Now I'm like, I don't know if it's really getting better, yo. I don't know. Right. So let them niggas go outside. I'll watch them from my porch. Today I'm emotionally.
You've been doing a lot of things from your porch, though. I've been following your little social media. You just be doing things on the porch, okay?
I wish I could do more on the porch, but unfortunately, I am quarantining alone. So it's just me and the plants.
How is quarantining alone?
It's bad. It's not very fun. It's, some days I'm fine. Like today, I'm in a really good emotional space. But some days I'm just like, I kind of wish I didn't dump my guy just before I moved in. But he's a piece of shit. I couldn't fuck with that. I was like, okay, this guy's not it. So, but it has its perks. I can eat all the bread.
Okay, bitch, tell me about this bread that you was eating. You was sitting over here crunching in my ear about. Oh, what is good. German bread?
Listen, this country is like the bread fucking utopia.
Like, really? I think of bratwurst when I think of Germany and sauerkraut. Listen,
every shop has bread. Every shop. And then at the end of the day, every shop is sold out of bread, which I find to be fucking amazing. That's how much bread they eat. And it's just fucking delicious. Fresh bread every day. You can't eat it the next day. Maybe if you put it in the fridge, because then it turns into a goddamn brick. But it's delicious. And I just bought some bread, and I shouldn't be eating it, but it's delicious. So crunchy, so fresh. So I was having me some good German bread from the Kaufmann. Kaufmann is like a Target. It's like Target.
Target, the Kaufmann.
Yes, the Kaufmann.
Do you spend unnecessary amounts of money in the Kaufmann as you would do in Target?
I did today. I bought Crown Royal because it was €23. Right, and some what do you call that one? The VSOP, whatever that one is.
Hennessy.
Yeah, it was like really cheap alcohol. I went in there. I didn't like drinking that much, but I went in there and bought a whole bunch of shit. So absolutely, yes, you have to. That's what you do.
I feel like we damage ourselves when we go into these department stores and we say we're only going in there for one thing, and we come out with the whole thing.
Exactly. I had to get the fuck out of there because I was getting ready to do this. I was like, let me get the fuck out of here because I'm going to be late. Because that shit it's my first time in it, and it's like massive,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So how long, I mean, if you can share, because I want you to keep your things private, how long do you plan on staying abroad? Because this is not your first rodeo abroad. I want to hear, I feel like, about your travels. Like, what has your life afforded you, like, not just like in the positive, but we could talk about in the delta too, or in the medium, but I just see like your travels, and not that I want to be like Akynos, but like I want to be in the limelight. And then I'm just like, nah, because I probably came with a whole bunch of struggle, bitch. Like it really did, you know?
Ooh, did it? It really, really did. First of all, I'm not coming back to that third world country. Good luck to y'all. All right, because fuck that. Like I made up my mind the other day. I was like, this apartment, it's my first apartment in 4 years because I'd lost my place in Brooklyn.
I remember, yeah.
Gentrification.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time I've been living any place that's my own in was pushing 5 years. So yeah, fuck that. I was like, they're gonna have to drag me out this shit because I'm not going anywhere. So I'm here in Germany for as long as I can, and then the plan is to go to Africa and just do a stint there because why not, you know?
And you've been talking about going to, have you decided where you might land in Africa?
I really want to go to Senegal because I know they've got a really good art scene. So I want to do a lot of dancing there. So I really want to go to Senegal, you know, and go spend some time in Ghana too. But Senegal is like, for some reason, I'm going there first, but I know my people are from Ghana. I know my whole
that's true.
You know, my Jamaican history is Ghanaian, but I'm like, I want to go to Senegal and experience the art and the dance and see what that's about. But you know, on my own grounds, not because like I have to run. Right. There's that looming fear that might have to happen. You know, I'm in another country. You make one mistake. I got into some shit myself. I made one mistake. It cost me €1,000. Like, you know, so.
Can we talk about mistakes in other countries? And I know that this is a privilege now conversation, but right. I did something almost a little bad. I was in Abu Dhabi, and you know, when you're in the UAE, you have to respect these people's customs. When you're anywhere, really, you have to respect their customs. And I ran into a fly motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying to you? And he had some shmoney. And I was excited. And I was like, let me go sit on his dick real quick. And I went to his villa. Bitch, first of all, they had me at the Ritz-Carlton. I already didn't know how to act. You understand what I'm saying? Like, on their dime. I didn't pay for nothing. They wanted me to be there as an artist, right? And this dude was fine as fuck. And we didn't have internet, because I'm not being funny, but they block Facebook. They block IG because they want propriety. And they want
know what's up.
Yeah, like, you know, and so long story short, you know, we working on this project together. He invites me to the villa. I go because it's a villa and I'd never been to a villa before. I was like, you can't take no fucking bitch out Roxbury and be like, come to the villa and be like, no, I'm okay, thanks. Right? But the dude who was driving me there, like in the golf cart, was like so mad at me. He kept looking at me and like driving. And I was like, what is this? So I'm on WhatsApp, I'm texting my homegirl, and she was like, you just need to be careful because you're a single woman there by yourself, and they have Sharia law. And I was like, what? And so now I got to Google this fucking shit. I was like, oh, that's why I've been wearing skirts on top of my leggings, and that's why I've been covering my body. I was like, oh, okay, I can't fuck this nigga. I can't fuck this nigga because I'm not married to him.
Oh man,
it was really sad. And then I found out he was really famous. This nigga got over 1 million followers. I'm so mad about. I just wanted to sit on it. So mad.
That is fucking hilarious.
I just want to sit on a little.
I'm glad you didn't though, because you might not have made it back.
And that's what I was saying. That walk home would have been more than just shame, because I couldn't call somebody and I would have had to walk because I was driven there. So I would have had to walk all the way back to the main hotel. And I just didn't want no smoke. So, and I think about that all the time. So when you say I had a problem and it cost me €1,000, and for people who don't know, the euro is more expensive than the dollar.
Right. Yeah.
It cost me more dollars in euros.
It costs more dollars. Yeah. So it's more dollars. I cursed in front of the cops and they heard me and they.
Are you not allowed to swear? You say fuck a lot.
Listen, I was cursing out a neighbor because she was telling me to turn my music down when it was not quiet hours. Right. So anyway, make a long story short, I said, bitch can kiss my ass. The cop said, we heard you say it, and now I had to pay a lawyer $1,000, and I hope that shit goes away real fast.
So you're still currently?
Yeah, it like happened like a month ago, but like I had to wait for them to send the notice, and then I had to contact the lawyer. It's been a mess, so I'm just
over a curse word.
Yes.
But you gotta respect other people's. It's wild. It's so wild.
They heard it, and the people, and here they love calling the cops on each other too. I didn't realize it. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
No, Germany, do you live around a lot of white people?
Oh, honey, it's so many.
Well,
So
I don't
many
know
things.
because I don't want to make
Yes.
assumptions.
Oh no. Oh yeah. And
I
there's a lot
thought
of
all white
African.
people. I thought all people in Paris were white, and then like I ran into
Oh,
so many black people. I
oh,
was so
there's so many
happy.
black people, right?
I
Yeah.
was so
No,
happy.
there's a lot of black people around. There's a lot of African. There's a big African population
Oh
here.
wow, in Germany, okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot where I am as well. But no, this is Whiteville. It's so white, and you do anything wrong. Like I'm on some of the German boards, and they're like, call the cops, call the cops. I'm like, yo, y'all call the cops on each other for anything. That's a real interesting dynamic. It just tells you just how white people live, you know, like how their relationship is with authority, and they never have to worry about shit. But that shit is bonkers to me.
It's like a direct correlation between their ability to absolve the fuck that they can't say what they want to say to you. So they're going to
Right.
call the people that they employ, essentially.
Yes.
It is very interesting dynamic.
It's wild. And yeah, you know, and you can't insult anybody here. Like you can't be like, fuck you, nasty bitch. They can sue your ass.
They can sue you for calling.
Yes.
Is it defamation of character?
Yeah, yes. Yeah,
I need to sue a whole bunch of bitches.
Well, come to Germany, you'll be suing everybody because you cannot, somebody run over your fucking toe. You can't like, you motherfucking that. No, they will sue your ass and they will win. So I'm like, oh.
That's very interesting. I would have never, I learned something today. I would have never even imagined that you could curse somebody the fuck out. I guess Germany wants you to just be a good person. Like they want you to vibe higher.
Yeah, I guess so. It's some weird ass shit. I'm just like, wow, you know, like it's bonkers. It's a total culture shock because, you know, we come from cursing each other out all the time for fun. For fucking fun, we curse each other out. And if somebody pisses you off, they can actually sue you for, you can't just insult someone like that. I'm like, wow, the sensitivity on white people is really real. They can't handle that shit.
Oh my goodness. I'm so wild out about that. So when I asked you earlier how you were doing and we started to talk about COVID, I wanted to ask you, because you're a very learned person. You're a very humble person. You're a very boots to the ground person. And I know that like you have some thoughts about COVID and what it means in this time. Like what are your thoughts? Because I want to get ignorant a little bit. I mean, but I also want to examine the ignorance or the facts or even just our feelings around it, because there's no space really to talk about it. We just talked at. So
I mean, well, initially, because America, the world, this have a real fucking history, and the media too, of really like pushing shit forward that's not actuality. Like when they were like dropping these numbers and talking about how many people were dying, I was like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck is this happening so fast? Like yesterday you had no tests. All of a sudden now all these people are infected and all these people are dying. So I was really just like, I'm not buying this shit, you know? And people were getting upset with me a bit on my page about it. And I'm like, look, this country, the US anyway, has a history of inflating shit. The media has a habit of doing that. They'll do it for sensationalism without actually giving you the facts. I'm not saying that I'm right, but I'm probably not wrong. But now that shit has you know, settled in a bit, and now they're like trying to open back up these economies, these cities. I'm just like, oh, these motherfuckers. Now I don't trust that shit is actually
right. That is
really, really good. I'm not buying it. I think that now they're gonna put people's lives at risk. And you know, if there's like a second wave, it was nice knowing you motherfuckers, because I just feel like we're going down. There's just so many fucking feelings about this. I have a lot of feelings about these masks, you know, and people
tell me, what's the mask about? What's the feeling? I got masks on my ass in this house.
Most of these motherfuckers are not wearing masks that are actually protecting you. So like if you fucking sneeze or you talk, you know what I mean? Like that shit is still getting spread. So to see these people who also have their eyes like uncovered and shit, like, look, shit get in your eye, bitch, you done. You know what I mean? Like to see that, and then they're not even wearing proper masks, get mad at people for not wearing masks. Like it's like this new, like it's so fucking pretentious. Like all of a sudden now these people that are usually really unsafe. Like for instance, like, you know, I saw one of my friends post this, so this was really interesting because she's like in the kink community, and she's like,
kink community members.
Yeah, they're awesome, right? She's like, I've seen so many of you do so many unsafe things, and now y'all are ready to like rip people's fucking heads off because they want to go see their loved ones or they're not wearing a mask. Like, get the fuck out of here. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, You motherfuckers are still going home and raw dogging somebody.
I said that, and niggas was so mad at me. I was like, y'all niggas don't even use condoms half the time in your private conversations with people. And you talking about what else someone else needs to do to be safe.
And y'all are like fucking being like mass police. Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
The mass police. Yeah, mass police.
They're like, it's ridiculous. It's like the new way for people to, like, you know, be a sanctimonious piece of shit. And I'm not here for it. It's
sanctimonious monk. I love it.
A sanctimonious monk. You know, it's like, that's the new thing. Like, it's interesting just watching human behavior, you know. I totally agree, like, stay the fuck away from me. I really didn't want anybody on top of me anyway, you know. And yeah, it's great, you can cover up your face, but if you're wearing shit that ain't really fucking working, like the emperor's clothes, like, are you really like, it's just some dumb shit to me. But I don't trust the government.
Obviously, it sounds like it.
I don't trust the government. I don't trust medical people. You know, they all read from the same fucking book. That, you know, it's too much emotion, not enough fucking fact. You know, I'm waiting for more shit to happen so I can kind of, you know, really be settled. But the way I feel right now is, let them niggas go out first. I'm just gonna sit on my porch and watch that shit, and I'll go out in July because I want to be here for my next birthday. You know, I'll go out in July. I'll just see if I'll start dropping dead first because
you're a Cancer Leo, and so that's something a Cancer Leo would say in the first fucking place. I want to still be here for my birthday, bitch. Not I want to have a long life, but for my birthday, bitch, I still want to be present, COVID free.
That's totally some Cancer Leo shit. You are so right about. Give a fuck about nothing else. I just gotta be here for my fucking birthday. So you niggas go out there and go start hacking. Plus, I'm in this bitch alone. So there's another thing too. Like, I'm here alone. If I get sick, there's nobody to bring me tea. I'm fucked. You know, I'd already gotten sick like in January, and I was staying with somebody at the time, and they weren't in the house. Like, I had to like go through 2 weeks of fucking hell, and I got sick twice. Like, I got sick in January, probably twice in the same month, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know, like,
right. I think a lot of people actually had COVID and didn't know about it because there wasn't enough information.
Right, like, there wasn't. So I think I may have already been sick, you know, and going through that alone, like, fuck that. I'm not going out there and walking into that, because I think they're lying. I think they're just greedy, and capitalism is still taking over. And I'm just fucking stunned that the people are not burning shit to the ground. I just don't even. My mind is blown that we're not burning shit to the ground right now, because no one should be fucking going to work. Fuck that. Burn everything. Let them rebuild.
I really enjoyed this conversation already. We haven't even started talking about anything, and I really enjoyed this conversation because I'm just a blogger. Like, that's all I do is I post social media content and I blog, you know, and people are like, you're so radical. But I'm like, no, let's burn some shit to the ground. That would be radical.
That would be some radical ass shit. But I don't know.
Are we allowed to talk about this? I don't know.
Yeah, right. Ooh, are they gonna block us? Oh, fuck, Facebook.
It's fine. I'll download it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I think capitalism is really taking full force. I'm like looking outside, but capitalism is really taking fucking full force, and they're putting a lot of people's lives at risk, and it's fucking sad, and the economy is just going down. All I'm worried about is, am I gonna be able to get cake on July 22nd?
Sometimes you have to worry about the small things because those are the bigger things, because they allude to, if you can't have a fucking birthday celebration, they allude to the fact that everything else is wrong in the world. Right. You know, exactly. And the way that you're processing it, there's nothing wrong with that. You said you don't trust the government, and I wanted to ask you about how your thoughts and feelings upon a certain legislation that came out. And there's so much conflicting information about it. I remember my friend Monica made a post and she was like, can someone explain it to me? And I feel like a lot of the times that people are explaining SESTA and FOSTA, it's white people. If it's sex workers at all, it's white sex workers. It's like this conversation that it is violent, actually, where it's like, and the reason why we need SESTA and FOSTA is to make sure that human trafficking is cut down. And people are conflating the issue of what sex work is and what human trafficking is, because I would never say versus, right? I would say that people are conflating these two very real topics. And like, I just want to know, like, where do you land on this conversation? Because I wouldn't want to have this conversation with someone who, I don't know, I'm not going to mention organizations that hold these conversations, but I wouldn't want to have the conversation with them. I would want to sit down with a person who is a sex worker and be like, so what's up? Like, how does this affect you?
Well, first of all, that whole legislation is just like the beginning of me leaving the States. Like that shit really fucked up my whole, rocked my world, and I had to get the fuck out of there, you know? Where I stand with this, it's like, I'm really tired of people, like when I tell people I'm a sex worker, I'm really tired of that knee-jerk reaction where they're like, they bring up trafficking. I don't have anything to do with that. I have nothing to do with that kind of violation against human rights, you know, because that's really what it is. That's not my work per se. My specialty is like working with people who are in doing work that they want to do, and they want to have the freedom to do that. Right. So that's what my stuff is about. Human trafficking is a different specialty. I do have some like knowledge about it, but it's not my specialty. And it also has nothing to do with work. That's like slavery. Right. Like I deal with people who are wanting to work and wanting freedom to work. Human trafficking is a very distinct arena that somebody else specializes in. That's not my specialty. And you know, Sesta Fosta, that legislation, which is just like the Mann Act revamped. Like it's the Mann Act of what is it 1938? Let me go to the Google. Yeah, I don't fucking remember what year the Mann. I did a whole report on this shit and I can't even fucking remember. I'm horrible scholar, but it's like just a revamping of the Mann Act, which, like, you know, Chuck Berry was like you know, got on that shit, like taking these white women over the border and like having sex with them, and they, you know, accused him of being trafficking. It basically all was created on the backs of Black people, and it really was about protecting white women from 1910. Protecting white women from Black dick. They just didn't want white women getting that big Black, you know, that thing. And so they created I'm really being vulgar.
I'm here for this. I forget sometimes where I'm at. I'm like, oh, I'm with this bitch. Come on, Akynos. Okay.
People are watching. I'm like talking like no one else is in watching this shit.
This is me and you. This is me and you. Because it's not organic. Like, you know, people don't know that we're just, you and I are building this host guest. We're building this. So this is organic as fuck. Like,
all right. So they were trying to protect white women. It was like, oh, damn, I'm distressed. Oh my God, then my white woman is going to go get some Black dick. So we're going to create this law to say that we don't want Black men just with our women. That's really what it's all about. So they just rehashed it and redid it so they can also stop, you know, censoring people online. I just include everybody who is not a sex worker as well. That's why anybody can get blocked on FB unless you're a white male. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want.
It's valid.
Then that's different. But they just revamped it to like censor the things that are going online and use Backpage as a scapegoat for that, and as well as the people who are trying to work. Now
they even shut down some Tumblr accounts of sex workers and people who are sex advocates, right? Yes. And getting paid for that money. Right. And I want to say I appreciate you because I've reached out to you maybe twice or whatever, and I'm like, if I were to consider going back to sex work, like what is now the norm? Like what are safety standards? Now that Sesta and Fossa is here, like how do I navigate? And you are very knowledgeable. And I think that maybe you don't credit yourself enough for like leading the way. I feel like listen, bitch. Yes. I feel like you're very knowledgeable and that you're not one of these people that don't share your knowledge base with people. So I'm in awe.
You gotta give the knowledge. And I want to make something very clear right now, because
make it very clear.
Because this is an interesting thing that a lot of sex workers get fucked up. Bitch, you ain't never have no rights. What the fuck? These bitches are like, you never had any. The internet was an illusion. The way that it was a big illusion. And what happened was we got caught sleeping. So what happens a lot in advocacy, I don't want to just put this to sex worker rights, is that we oftentimes feel like we have to wait for a big blow up before we act. So we were sleeping. All that time, a lot of work needed to be done to prevent this from happening, or prevent people from losing their income greatly. When, you know, shit hit the fan, when they shut down Backpage, because Backpage was a really, really important space for sex workers to advertise, because it was one of the cheapest at one point.
Right.
They started to milk us, which everyone does. We can talk about how everyone steals from sex workers later. But Backpage, you know, was a very important space, and it like not only affected people in New York. I was all the way up in New Zealand and saw that shit, like how it fucked up everybody's money across like 6 different continents, you know?
Right.
I don't know why the fuck they're acting surprised. Like the only place in the world, in the US rather, that had any kind of rights, and it was still very tiny. It's like a little tiny district in Nevada, in the state of Nevada. Nobody else had any rights. The whole fucking country is like criminalized sex work. Right. You know, so when they're like crying, and I'm like, why, bitch? You ain't never have no rights. It got cozy. We got real comfortable, and then this shit happened, and then everybody had to act accordingly.
Right.
You know, so, but
do you feel bad for those you've left behind?
Oh, hell no. Y'all bitches come visit me, because I'm good, right? I'm good right here in this white ass country, taking my language classes, okay? And trying to find out, every day I find out something new about these crazy ass fucking white people. I'm like, okay, I can't do that shit. Okay, I can't do that shit. This is not New York City. So yeah, no, I don't feel bad, but I am constantly telling people, like, as soon as they open them gates, if you can get the fuck out, get the fuck out of there, because it's just wild what's happening right there. You know, I'm like, wow, like, damn, that's all I can say.
Do you know how to say "Für das dusche Vaterland"?
No.
Well, neither do I. It's fine. So
I know how to say danka. That's all I got.
Give me my money, danka.
Danka. Yeah. So no, I don't miss y'all. I mean, I miss y'all. I will hope to see some of y'all in person again. But if I don't, it's not my problem right now. I mean, I love you from afar.
That's valid.
Right now, we're in that Black Mirror episode. So we're all like just. You know, that one where he was like looking out the window at the grass, and it was like a fucking screen, like a mirage. I was like, oh shit. So we're in that now. Miss the fuck out of y'all. Y'all can get, as soon as they open them shits, I mean, fly to Africa, do whatever you gotta do. The tickets are not that expensive.
Right.
Save up that goddamn stimulus check when you finally get it. What the fuck is all of that? Like, they gave us 5,000 euro here. I'm not even.
Shut up. What are you talking about?
We got 5,000 euro here from the government. Granted, it's some shimmy sham bullshit happening now with it.
Of course.
Right. But it was a 5-minute application. I did it on a Sunday. The money was in our bank account on a fucking Tuesday. Why are people in the US still waiting months later for a fucking $1,200 stimulus check? I cannot. I just feel really bad. I had to actually, I'm glad I'm blocked on Facebook to one extent, because I don't have to see half that shit. I just tune it out. I'm like, okay, I can't post, so I'm not gonna go start setting nothing off. But when I do,
because you be posting fires, you be burning banana trees.
I'm in the bed. I just roll over and pick up my phone when I wake up in the morning. I'm like, so you know, it kind of gives me some pause. But I am really horrified, and I feel really fucking terrible for what's happening out there, because, you know, it's happening and this shit's still not burning, which I'm like, damn, this is really confusing. Why isn't it like burning?
Since we're talking about money, let's talk about two prongs of money, right? We're talking about how you feel about money in the community, right? And also I wanted to know how you feel about men and money. I knew you was about to pop or something.
You know, I think, okay, I'm gonna start with the second part. I believe that men understand the value of money like nobody else, right? They get it. This is why they never want to fucking give it up. This is why they think every bitch is after their $20. This is why they totally get the whole gold digging history fucked up. And this is why they're also really good gold diggers too. Like,
educate us.
They are the number one fucking gold diggers, and they're really good at it. And some of them are really good at it. My last guy, he wasn't. He just didn't know what the fuck he was doing. And they have no problem asking women for their fucking money. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever met some of these motherfuckers where they're just like, they just ask you. Like we're women, because how we're trained when we're afraid to talk about money. They after they get the pussy, then they're gonna ask you for the money. Like these motherfuckers are like, it's like interesting watching it, you know. And when I think about my history with men, a lot of them have fucking like, they've played that game. They know how to do that using. They're like living in my Section 8 housing, not paying no motherfucking rent, eating my fucking food stamp groceries. You know what I mean? Playing the video games. Drinking the kids, eating up the kids' food and all this shit. And they really understand the value of money. So I'm gonna say something I've always said. If you are dealing with a motherfucker and he ain't giving you no money, bitch, he don't mean it. Because he knows. He totally knows. And if he's not coming out of pocket, and I don't give a fuck if he's broke, if he's like a fucking hobo living in the street, if that motherfucker ain't coughing up some money, he's a fucking liar. So like, he need to just lose his ass. Like we could do better by ourselves.
Is it Saturday in church? It's happening on the full set.
Motherfucker is a liar. So I think I've dealt with my last broke ass motherfucker with this last guy I left. I just stopped fucking talking to him in March. I'm just done with that. I'm gonna eventually go back to just being a whole-minded whole individual and stop trying to play this role. This is the problem that I've got. I keep trying to do this thing where I'm not motivated by money, like in my relationships, where like I just really want to respect a connection, somebody to be with, I just want that. It's not about the money.
But
stop doing that bullshit.
But don't they respect you when they pay you?
They only respect me when they pay me. And this is what I'm saying. That's why they understand the value of money more than anyone else, because any relationship, even if I've like dated clients, which is a mistake if you are ever in this business. If you date your clients, they have to keep paying in some way, shape, or form, or they're not going to respect you. And that's the thing. That's what patriarchy.
What do you say about me? Like, I'm too nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I know better. I know what my standards are. And then I'm like, the nigga ain't got a car. The nigga ain't got a license. The nigga got dick, but he ain't got no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do that. I do the qualifiers, right? And I like what you said, that you could have sex with someone. I think this is a word for more than just me, but it's just you and I talking, right?
Yeah.
You could have sex with someone just because you want to have sex with them, but you don't have to keep relating to them, because nothing they're doing is relatable to you.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
You are a pastor. Thank you. Church of Akynos, y'all. Saturdays.
How come you can't, this is whole shit, when you have sex with these people, unless they are really, and they have to really go above and beyond. And I know this is hard to grasp because patriarchy has taught us one thing, but the reality is if they're not really putting in that work, and patriarchy taught them this too, they have to come out of pocket. If they're not putting in that work, they don't fucking mean it. Just, you can fuck him, but you can't humanize him. And that's the same shit with the clients.
Somebody need to write that down. You can fuck him, but you can't humanize him.
Once you start humanizing these motherfuckers, they disrespect you. And that was the common theme in my relationships. I kept trying to see these people as human, where I'm like, damn, a lot of these men that I've dated, even the ones I had kids with, really fucking hated me. And I can't do that anymore. So that's my take on men and money. Let them pay, or your ass is gonna get played. You're gonna get played. So keep them. If it's dick. And
what about the advent, the false advent of gold diggers?
Look. All right. So I'm gonna get the history skewed up, but basically it was that they didn't put pockets on women's clothing because gold was the only thing that we could do a quick exchange for to get money, so we can not have to rely on our fucking men for anything, right? So they don't know that history. They don't know that it was them that was trying to keep women from being independent, why that gold digging term came up. But they do it best. They know how to use us like nothing, because dick is amazing. Dick is powerful, right? And they know if they sling that shit right, they can really get away with some shit. But what I find interesting is a lot of these motherfuckers ain't slinging it right, and they still be trying it. Like, motherfucker, where you going? Like,
you are attacking bitches who are just joining. It's me. I'm bitches. You understand?
When I'm not hoeing, when I'm not actively working, using my whole mind, I'm bitches too. Like, yo, like this last dude didn't even have a passport. Like, he was like an illegal. Like, yo, dude, how you? You ain't even sling your dick like that. How do you even have so much nerve, you know?
Okay, all
like
right.
the audacity. So like,
And you also said that you were talking about dating, right? And how you feel like men take you out on dates and like, you know, women start to do the pick me thing. And like where it's like if he's whining and dining you, you're like, oh, okay, that's why I'm giving up the pussy. But you gotta even quantify it and be like, that meal was only $50 and half of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like was his. You understand what I'm saying? Number one. And number two, you said something else you had said, you're on YouTube and I want people to go to subscribe to you. So yes, I be sitting over here doing my nails and being like, this bitch is funny. Okay, so you were saying that not only do they only pay $25, $30 for your meal, but then they want you to give them wife pussy.
Oh, and yeah. Oh,
I remember you said this. I remember you said this.
They love a wife pussy. Do not give him that wife pussy. Yo, it's just not fucking worth it. Yo, that's all I can say about that. Like, let him wear 2 fucking condoms. You know what I mean? And only give him missionary. Don't even make him hit it from the back, motherfucker. You don't deserve it. Like, they don't deserve the backstroke. Fuck that, because they want a lot, and they know that we're going to give them a lot, because that's what we want, and that's okay to be that way. It's okay for us to be this way and want these things, but at the end of the day, it's just there's no respect, you know. And not just with me, I've heard lots of women, and I've traveled all over the world, and it's the same fucking song. It doesn't matter which fucking environment you go in, we all have issues with men. And a lot of questions that come up from men that don't really understand patriarchy is like, what's wrong with me? Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with me. The common denominator is not me, it's men. What the fuck is wrong with men? Like, why do I keep having this problem? Because a lot of them are not doing that work. They really hate fucking women, and anything that's feminine is like gross to them. And they also, this is really important, there's this competition that they are constantly having with us. And I'm gonna go back to my last relationship again, because
I'm ready for this. I came here for this. Come on, tell me about the competition.
So it's like, I would have sex with this guy, like we'd have great sex, and then he will turn around and say some real fucking foul shit out his mouth, like within minutes. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, dude, I just gave you wife pussy, motherfucker. Like, are you fucking serious right now? And what I realized when talking to one of my mentors is that they cannot believe that this thing that they have been taught, that is just like a fucking pleasure box, like just for them to get their rocks off, can also be so fucking independent, can also be intelligent, can also, she gave me pleasure, and she can fucking cook, and she can go to school, and she's got a job, and she's got her own, like, they can't fucking wrap their minds around that.
And she's doing a dissertation by 5 p.m. this evening.
Right. And she raised the kids. Like, they cannot, they really cannot, they cannot get a hold of their emotions. They cannot understand the psychology behind that. So the first thing that they want to do is to try to tear us down. So they're always trying to tear us down. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's unnecessary, but that whole patriarchy, oh child, I can go on and on about just how patriarchy is just like fucked up. And
so
like, it's
the question about, are all men, I had to say it like that because, you know, like they ready with that report button. Like, you know what I'm saying? The question on that is, you know, like I feel like often, you know, you have the individual man in front of you and you're saying this and he's like, but I'm not trash. And I try to do everything good. I'm like, unpacking toxic masculinity is the grossest thing I've ever done because it's all the same. It's icky, it's disgusting. I just want them to separate themselves. I wanted to ask you, because I want to go into your art, but while we transition into your art and like all the projects that you have going on, I wanted to ask you what tips, if any, do you have for sex workers or femmes and non-men who are trying to come into the I want to say arena, because I just feel like it's so vast, right? Like if you had a top 5 tip list that someone could have told you when you started out, or someone could have told you now, because when you started out is a different climate than it is now. Oh God, what are some, you're right, what are some tips that you can give to someone who's like, I'm really struggling, can I call it a craft?
Yeah,
I'm really struggling in my craft. and you know, I need to be centered, I need to make my money, I need to like, these dudes are like scamming me. I remember you told me once, like, you know, don't have him come to your apartment, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just be careful and consider, or have him come, but this, you know, so it's like, I'm just trying to like give people who this conversation is for,
Right.
like the right tools.
Oh my God. Like the first thing I would say is that you can set your boundaries, right? It's all like when your foundation is rocky, when you're not really sure about who you are, it's going to show up in your work. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you're the stripper, the prostitute, whatever you're doing in life. If your boundaries aren't firm, people are going to take advantage of that. But the other side of that is that you also sometimes don't know what your boundaries are until like you've gone through it. Like I started being a ho-ho really late in life. Didn't start working until I was 33. Right. And I honestly feel like being a prostitute sometimes is a grown woman's kind of work. Like, unless you're really young and really about your money and you really know what the fuck you're not going to tolerate from people, it's probably not for you. And even at 33, I still wasn't ready. I really needed a mentor because I fucked up a lot of shit because I didn't have anybody there holding my hand, you know? So you try to just be firm in who you are, but also know that a lot of times you're not going to know what the hell those boundaries are until you like have gone through shit a few times. Additionally, like with working, like when I was working, I actually preferred to work in my home,
Okay.
or have them come to wherever I am, because I had control of the space. You know
yes,
what I mean?
that's what I meant, vice versa.
Yeah.
And you were like, also too, it's controlling, like, if he doesn't show up, or
Right.
she or they
Right.
doesn't show up, then you're not out of pocket, you're not out of
Right.
time, you're
Right.
still, your black ass is still in your house.
Right. Well, you might be out of time and out of pocket because the amount of preparation
Because
it takes,
someone else
which
could
is
have been in.
somebody else could have been there, and then you're sitting there in makeup. But what I started doing too was I just stopped getting cute. I was like, listen, y'all getting this nappy ass fucking hair with a dab of like, kind of, this is like my workplace. I'm like, dab of makeup, a little lipstick, some line. I'm not putting on no fucking lashes for your ass unless you have given me a deposit, unless
Right.
like it's a multi-hour date. You know what I mean? But again, you're not going to know what the fuck you're supposed to do until you start experiencing it. And because they have eliminated that, you know, they've like demonized the madam, you know, and all shit like that, and demonize us gathering together as a community. We can't always tell each other this stuff. We can't always teach each other this stuff. And this stuff is actually really important. I'd say number 3.
Would recommend a mentor for folks.
Oh, hell yeah. If you could find somebody that could hold your hand through it, you know, and that you can, you know, a community or one person. It was very late in the game when I got like one person in particular that really helped me get through some fucking shit. You know,
relatable.
What I mean? Yeah, like, oh boy, like it was so, if I had her there at the beginning, I would be a rich fucking bitch now. But I made a lot of mistakes. And look, I was in my 30s, you know, and it wasn't until I got into sex work when I feel like I started growing up, because it really taught me a whole lot of shit that no one had ever taught me before, you know? So it wasn't until I got into, I mean, I've done stripping, I've done webcam and all that stuff, but until I actually started doing like escorting work, I feel like that's when I started growing up. Like I was 33 fucking years old, you know? And now I understand myself a lot better. And additionally, like if you're a sex worker, whatever work that you're doing and you live alone, it's really, you definitely need a community. You need somebody to go to, you need somebody to take care of you, because like, especially when you're an escort, or even a stripper, like I think those two kind of are like the same. Like when you're working with different people's personalities and you have to come into contact with people like that, you really need to sometimes go home to somebody that's loving you. Like, you know, I think a lot of things I would not have got into had I had somebody to also take care of me at the end of the day. So I'm going home or like staying home to myself, and things would happen, you know, clients would cross the line, or there would be some kind of situation, or maybe it was a fucking good day or a good week, but you're coming into contact with people's different people's energies, you know. And it's really important to like, you know, either have a ritual for yourself, and that's great, you can do things yourself, but I really feel there's the importance of having a community or somebody to take care of you at some point, so you can feel good, is really, really important. Let me see, that was number what, 3?
3. You're doing amazing. It was number 3. There was also
4.
an additional question, but I'm gonna let you go ahead with 4 and 5. I just wanted to cue you up.
Cool. 4, you know, this shit, it's work. Don't let nobody tell you this shit ain't work. Sex is work. And if a motherfuckers think it's not work, you know, like ask them, why the fuck did you pay me then? Like, what the fuck? Like, you just, like, I love when they're like, what do you really do? Bitch, I just fucked you. So what do you do? What the fuck do you mean? Like, it's fucking work. I just fucked you. Otherwise, why did you pay me? Whatever. So sex is work. And you know, and you're an entrepreneur, you're a freelancer, and just like anything else, when you're the boss of the business, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's motherfucking bad. So unless you're like the, you know, the ideal, the white, the thin, the young, the, you know, bouncy, whatever, white girl, you're gonna be struggling. So that fantasy of like Julia Roberts, that shit is a fantasy. Most of us.
That was the addendum then to your number 4. Is Sherry Moore said, is there a market? I have my own answer, but this is not my show. This is yours. Is there a market for plus size or fat persons looking to get into sex work?
Oh, absolutely. Oh my God. You know, I used to, when I, in the beginning, when I was like super hoeing, like I was out on the stroll, like not on the stroll, but I was like going to people's hotels room. And I used to work with, I'm medium size, but my driver used to be a plus size. And listen, that bitch used to this bitch used to turn it out. And I'm saying this because, let me not even say that, because then people are gonna be like, this bitch is fucking big. She was plus size and she made money. So yes, there is a market. There is a market. And I have to say it, she wasn't cute. Okay? So don't think that you gotta be like fucking fine and then what, she was not cute.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you think that people assume that like sex workers like automatically, like in order for them to make, like, I mean, there is an aesthetically pleasing pretty privilege that are attached. You mentioned when a woman is white, or when they're thin, or when they have blonde hair, right? And so like what you're saying, are you saying that yes, even though there's a market, there's going to be a struggle because the default is whiteness?
Right, the default is whiteness, so there's always going to be that fight, but there's money there for us. I mean, right now, I mean, people will say, they like to say I'm obese. I mean, whatever, like they can go kiss my ass. People that I'm short and thick, but I, you know what, at the closer to the end, because I don't really work that often. I think the last time I worked was last year. I just hiked my rates up, and trust me, I got it. And I'm not thin. I ain't got no flat stomach. Okay, and I wear my hair.
Come on, fupa.
Right? And I used to tell them in my ads too, I'm like, I've got a fupa, and if you got a problem with that, just don't dial my number. So yes, there is a market, and you know, charge what you think you're worth. But when you, and this probably goes to number 5, is that whatever you think that you're worth, you need to say it and you need to mean it. Right? And this goes with anything, because if you start fumbling, oh, I'm not sure how much, they will try to play you, because again, men understand money better than anyone. They understand it better than anyone. And if you fumble, if you sound like you are not feeling secure that day, don't work, because they will try to use you. Take a day off. It's okay to take a day off. And it's, you know, you're not always going to make money. And that's how it is. You're an entrepreneur, you're a freelancer.
Right.
And that's just how it is. Whether you're doing your art or whatever, you're a freelancer, and sometimes it could take years to build up. You know how many years it took me to go from like 150 an hour to 500? Almost a fucking decade.
And that's what I said. It's nice to say that. And also someone listening to it would be like, wow, that's amazing. That's where I want to be. But that didn't come without its own set of struggle.
Right. The reality is like, you know, and there are going to be people that's going to tell you shit like, no, because a lot of people used to tell me this, you should be charging more money. And I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not making that. Like, I've tried it and it doesn't work. It eventually will, because you got to kind of put that out into the universe. But it took so many years of like you said, so much fucking struggle, and like seriously, it took almost a fucking decade to do that shit. So if you feel like you're only getting 150 now and that's what's working, then work with that, because you kind of have to go with what the market is saying. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, I'm just gonna fucking charge 500 an hour. A lot of those bitches are not getting that shit unless they a certain way, and we know what that certain way is. they can get away with almost anything. But all the time when you're Black, when you're fat, when you're older, the cards are stacked against.
That's what I was going to ask you, because you're in your mid 40s.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you can have this conversation and be like, this is where I was. This is how I started. You know, I appreciate you saying that you had a late start. I really wish, when I keep seeing the meme of like, you know, Bill Gates started when he was this, and J.K. Rowling, fucking transphobic ass, started when she was this, and this, that, and the third. And then like, they should be like, Akynos started when she was 33. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at this bitch now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that would be awesome. I would love that shit. Oh my God, can that be a thing? But yeah, you know, it's like, shit, you know, you charge whatever the market is. If it's working for you, that's what's work. 150 worked for me. Right, 150 did. So sometimes like I would like do 150 and it will only just be like body rubs. And I would listen, when I wasn't fucking them, I would make some buku fucking dollars. Let me tell you, that shit was like amazing. So I would like live off of like 3 to 5 clients. And that's another thing too. Don't think that you've got to, first of all, you make the rules. This is something really important I got to say, because a lot of sex workers think that if they're doing this sex work, that they have to do shit that these clients want them to do. That is the anti sex work stance. No, you don't. This is your business. You make the rules on what you want to do. So if you don't want to fuck, you don't want to fuck, because sex is not intercourse. It's not this all the time. You know, it's intimacy, it's conversation, it's being sensual. It's a whole lot of things that doesn't have to involve you being penetrated or penetrating someone. You know, and then you have to consider that the idea of sex comes from a very ableist kind of viewpoint, because they think everybody has the ability to like have an erection or get wet or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's not fair. It completely like wipes out a whole group of people that exist that want to receive pleasure, but they can't necessarily be penetrated or penetrate someone. So you make the rules. So a lot of times when I made good money, it wasn't because I was actually having any intercourse. You know?
I have a question, and it's burning my soul. I would not be a good host. I would not be a great moderator if I didn't ask the questions that people needed to know the answer to.
Okay.
What say you of this conflation? Because here it goes again. And I'm talking about as someone who is I am a former sex worker. What say you of the conflation that, you know, you must not have self-esteem. You must be a broken person if you're engaging in sex work. If you're having sex with partners for fun, multiple partners, or for money, that there's something inherently wrong with you. Like, could you say something? Because I feel like you have a better grasp. It took me a long time to get to the point where I could have a conversation with you about some of the experiences that I had, and not knowing that you don't have to have sex with someone, or if you do choose to have sex with someone, you don't have to become their personal slave. Like, just because my rent was being paid in full and my school was being paid for, I felt that I often had to like do very demeaning things in order to continue receiving payment. And so to that, I would say I was dealing with self-esteem issues, but it wasn't why I was engaged in sex work. I was engaged in sex work because I was like, for me, this is a means for survival, and it's a way for me to get money. And I had 3 jobs at the same time.
Right.
Like, I couldn't be poor. I had to get away from that, but that had nothing to do with self-esteem. And so I guess my question to you is how can sex workers combat? Because that is an attack on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? You know that you're here to do your job, right? Everyone clocks in. It doesn't matter what field they're in. And so if you know you're here to do your job, what do you say to people or what do you say to sex workers who are like, I'm tired of being lambasted as a bitch who ain't got no self-esteem because I choose this profession?
Oh, I mean, this lack of self-esteem ain't got shit to do with sex work. Because when I was getting abused by like my daughter's father in particular, like emotionally and psychologically, I mean, I wasn't even doing the work, you know, I wasn't engaging in it at half the time. It has nothing to do with that. There's a whole bunch of people rolling around with self-esteem issues. You know, I've seen people who worked in retail that got self-esteem issues that have never been a sex worker. You know, you look at some of the statistics of like doctors, like dentists who kill themselves and commit suicide. They're dentists, for fucking crying out loud. They've got got a lot of issues. You know, they've got self-esteem issues that got nothing to do with their work, but because they fucking are so hated by people, they just end up killing themselves. Like, this has nothing, none of that shit has to do with sex work. It's a whole bunch of other factors. You know, you don't have to be in sex work to have self-esteem issues. You could be the COO of a fucking company. Have you seen some of those motherfuckers? Those motherfuckers got some fucking issues going on, right? You know, some of the shit that they fucking do. Have these motherfuckers looked at the people in the entertainment industry? Have you seen Britney Spears? Come on.
I think she sleeps with her eyes open.
Right? Have you like seen a lot of this shit? Like, it has nothing to do with the work, and it has everything to do with some other factors in that person's life you don't have to be in sex work to do it. Like, everybody in every aspect of work, aspect of life has all kinds of emotional, psychological issues, parental issues, shit that was not resolved from childhood, right. Money issues. So none of it has anything to do with sex work. That's just a very it's just easy. It's an old fucking
the respectability trope of like women are supposed to be virginal and wait for one person. It's like, it doesn't even allow for polyamory like at all. Like it's such an erasure.
Yeah, it's so old. I can't even entertain it anymore. Like, when I hear shit like that, I'm like, oh my God, are you still reading from that playbook? Like, it's a whole new decade. We've advanced. Like, you need to like step your game up. Like, talk to me when you've learned how to do a little bit of critical thinking, because I can't, like, that shit is a joke to me when I hear that, especially coming out the mouth of people who really and truly have, like, if you're saying that shit, you got some issues. You got mommy and daddy issues. You know,
I literally, every time I hear like someone say, like, I don't push back, especially when I'm around my elders. I don't push back around a lot of stuff because I feel like they just lived in a different time. Yeah. I can certainly, like, when I talk to my grandmother and she's like, why do you call Egypt? Hey, don't do that to that girl. Like, and I was like, well, Granny, I was like, they called you a lot of things growing up, right? And then people got together and decided that they don't want to be called that anymore, right? I was like, so if you can make that change, I said, why can't I, instead of forcing Egypt to go through it at some later point in life, why can't I set the stage now? And Granny. But when I hear people push back, I love my granny. And when people push back, like, that are like pastors, or they are or they are Black women of a certain class structure, or even white women, I feel like all white women do this or whatever. But and you hear, okay, I hear someone is like, what's the word? Fast. I'm thinking words that they use to describe Black girls, right? When the girl is fast, or when they're promiscuous, and I'm just like, that doesn't have anything to do with self-esteem. And I hate that when people are recovering hoes,
recovering hussies,
right, they're recovering hussies, they want to be talking about their self-esteem. I just hate it. I hate the conflation. I really do.
There's no thinking happening there. It's kind of like when you're trying to have a conversation with someone and they start bringing up the Bible. It's like, you're not even trying right now. I'm trying to have a real conversation with you, and you're bringing up some fucking fantasy book.
Right.
No, thank you. They're not even
trying. We got into the conversation about the Bible yesterday. Everyone's still triggered. No, the day before yesterday. I think everyone's still triggered. So, like, if you get a chance, watch that one with Daisy October. Yeah.
I will. I'm gonna watch all of them. They look so amazing. But yeah,
you were so funny. You were like, bitch, and you had this person, and you had this. I'm like, why is nobody paying attention? It's fine. It's fine.
God, those motherfuckers that talk like that, they're not thinking. They're still stuck back there, and it's really reductive. And when I hear shit like that, I don't even push back either, because I'm like,
right. It's like, do I want to do this labor? Do I want to do the labor? Yeah, like.
So I'm just like, okay, we're not having a real conversation here, so let me just leave, so. Before
we go into your art, because I want to talk about Little Women, Big Hair, and all of your other productions. You have a production, Darkie. I know it's a burlesque show, but I want to talk about how your personal politics is informing your art. I do have a question from Ola. Ola said, has it been difficult to talk to your lovers about your work? How do you deal with their jealousy and their tendency to be possessive?
I don't deal with that shit at all. Like, I have no problem. Not like the last dude, like first of all, he's a different case, but I don't give a shit. I just tell them, like, when they start talking some bullshit, I'm like, look, I've worked as a prostitute.
This is old liquor.
I've worked as a prostitute, so can you please like stop trying to pull shit on me? Like, I feel like once we've like done that sex work thing, because it teaches us so much, there's like a lot of shit that these dudes can't get away with. I really don't give a fuck what they think. I mean, I will tell any and everyone, I really don't give a fuck. Like, what have I got to lose? These motherfuckers ain't doing shit for me anyway. So
Right.
jealousy, how do I deal with their I don't like, because like in my personal life, when I'm with someone, I'm just with someone. I don't have the space for other people. You know, it's even hard to work when I'm in a relationship, which is why I kind of like to not be in a relationship when I'm working.
That's
It's
a good
really
choice.
difficult. Yeah, it's really, really difficult for me because I have to play two roles. And it's like coming out of being a fucking hoe and having to have all these rules and then having to come into this other role, which is kind of, it's like a different energy, you know, different dynamic. So if I've got some like jealous guy, I can't even remember the last time I've even dealt with somebody that had those issues. But I just don't. Like now, I just walk away from these motherfuckers. Like the last dude, I just stopped calling them. I was like, okay, we're done here. And it's just like blocking and you move on.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, like nice to know you. You were great, but now I'm gonna go. So yeah, you know, if I'm thinking about back when I was like in my 20s, that was very difficult to deal with. You know, like my daughter's father in particular was really fucking abusive in so many ways, like not physically, but in all the other subtle ways that was just really gets to your core. And it was very difficult to deal with because I had no support system. Even though I was trying to come into myself, but he blocked a lot of that and really like did a whole lot of destroying of myself and my life and my family dynamic that I, you know, like had with my children. So that was really difficult, you know. I just think like if somebody's going through that now, it's support system. Like call me, let me help you drag that nigga. Like give me a,
yes.
you know, you need a whole bunch of people behind you that have a really progressive mindset to support you in dealing with that. But me as a almost 43-year-old woman, I don't deal with that. Like, you know, like I suck dick for money. And what did you do for free, motherfucker? You was going down all them fucking strange bitches' pussies and you ain't never get no money out of it.
And so, you know, I got into an argument with a sex worker one time because I was like, yo, the things I have fucked for, I once fucked for $75 worth of chicken because I was having a party.
Okay.
And I didn't want to pay for the meat. Like, I mean, I was 23. I mean, I was like, if I could get it, I'm gonna get it. And the dude came in like 1 minute. So I was like, this was worth it.
Oh, that was totally worth it.
It was totally worth it. Like it was $75 worth of like barbecue. And I looked at everybody enjoying that motherfucking chicken meat. And the bitch got mad. She was like, you're making a mockery. I was like, no, bitches can fuck whatever they need to.
They can, you know, that's the thing too, that a lot of...
She was just mad because she was indigenous, but she'll be all right. They
gotta remember, like, listen, these people that trade sex for things, you can trade sex for whatever the fuck you want. Like, I don't give a fuck if you want to fuck for $1 a minute. That is your pussy, your ass, your mouth, whatever, your choice. You can do whatever you want. You know, there's different levels to this shit. Like everybody's not fucking charging $500 an hour. Everybody's not having a 2-hour minimum. Like some of these white workers that I know that make so much money, own fucking a house and a condo. Like everybody's not doing that. That's a real different group of people, you know? And there's people trading sex for different things, different levels, you know, they're doing the work and that's okay. If they want to do it for chicken, do it for chicken, bitch.
This goes back to the conversation about like how we call out things because we're afraid of it happening to us, right? Like, so maybe that wasn't my best self, but I would be remiss if I didn't share it. Like, I've done some low down, quick and easy things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I justified at 23 that I needed this food for this party and I did not want to pay for it.
Hey, and it was 1 minute of what? Like sometimes I tell people that too. I'm like,
he didn't even put in the tip. The nigga was 70 something years old. I mean, I really want people like,
and girl.
He was a consistent. I don't want to call him a John because I actually developed this weird, twisted, like octogenarian relationship.
Yes.
But you know, he was a consistent. And I was like, listen, I just need this real quick or whatever. Can you go to the store and get it for me? And so when he came.
Yeah. Fuck it. And that a lot of that happens too. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like that happens a lot. You know how many times I've had hundreds of dollars put in my hand for a 2-minute fucking job? Listen,
You were talking about your landlord too, like, you know, like people like, and I want us to stop acting fake.
Yeah.
We have all thought about it. You don't think I've thought about sitting on my landlord real quick because I don't want to throw out this 1240? You understand
Damn
what I'm saying
right.
to you?
That it's a lot, you know, before I became a wise woman and started selling my pussy, someone someone did use it. And one of my second apartment in the Bronx was like, you need to sleep with your landlord, and I would not fucking do it. I was just so fucking dumb then. I was just so stupid then. And he was right. It took me years later to realize, like, oh shit, I could have totally avoided a lot of shit in my life had I just fucked my landlord. But you know, and if you don't want to fuck your landlord, don't fuck your landlord.
You don't have to.
Because you don't have to.
But also don't talk shit about the people who are fucking their landlords.
Right. Like if it's not something you would do, then don't do it, because you're well within your right not to do it. But if somebody wants to fuck their landlord to keep the lights on or stay in the apartment, absolutely. I support both. I support whichever decision. But you know, my
ratings are going down. This bitch fucked for chicken. So tell me about
Yes, fuck for listen, I love chicken. Are you kidding me? Somebody came here with like a fucking 75 piece of KFC. I'm fucking them for that fucking KFC. Are you kidding me? This shit's delicious. I mean,
pounds and pounds. This pussy pounded, and I got my pounds of chicken. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I fucked for less. I fucked for not even got respect afterwards. Like, so like if it's chicken, at least it's something. Damn, can a bitch live?
I have fucked and not even gotten respect afterwards.
Real true fucking story. I find heterosexual relationships between men and women, like it's the most degrading experience ever. Like it's so soul crushing, degrading. And you know, I figure if I'm gonna ever get into another one again, he's got to like, I feel like as femmes particularly, we've really got set our standards through the roof. Because when we slip even a little bit, when we like kind of lose our footing a little bit, some motherfucker just slips into the cracks and just ruins everything. And I'm not sure that it's worth it. You know, I'm not sure it's worth what happens to our soul and to our psyche. Like, who the fuck wants to go through that? So I'd rather get paid to fuck. I'm not getting paid to fuck right now. Mainly because I don't really have the energy for fucking men, and that's who I primarily see. I really don't have the energy for them, and also that the cops are watching, so there's that.
So are you interested in relationships with women?
No, not really. I love women. I think
but you just also don't want to fuck with men because men.
Yeah, because men.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
I really love a good toxic masculine dick inside of me every now and then, but the
bitch, I'm going home. I'm not here. I really love a good toxic masculine dick inside of me. Bitch, everybody needs to start saying that, because we just need to be real with ourselves. I mean,
I love that energy. There's something about that fucking stupid energy where I want to smack the fucking shit out of them after. But God, the sex is so good. You know, but I don't like what happens after. There's no sense of self. Their emotional intelligence is really limited. And this is not everybody, but it's most of you motherfuckers. It's not all of you, but it's most of you motherfuckers. There's like just too much. They're not aware. There's not enough awareness. There's not enough self-awareness. There's not enough care for femininity. There's not enough care for what patriarchy does to them and how it's damaging to them. And I just don't have time for that. But I do love women. I definitely, when I do get into my lesbian mode, I am the like butch lesbian. But that's not really I'm actually just on some like monk shit. I'm like really trying to enjoy this celibacy.
Let me enjoy my momentary chastity. No.
Yeah. Like, I'm just like not giving this pussy up to nobody, not even for a paying client. Can you believe that shit? What the fuck? Am I turning into a Christian? Please kill me.
Tell me about your burlesque show and the productions you've been in. I've seen some of them. You're amazing. And I want to know how your personal politics inform your work, because you're doing a lot of cutting edge shit.
My personal politics informs every fucking aspect of it, from where the music I'm dancing to now, to the way I wear my hair, to the fucking costumes I'm now wearing. I do a lot of African print now, and I dance to a lot of like traditional African drums when I do dance. Kind of haven't been doing shit now because I'm not motivated to be turning my fucking living room into a goddamn stage, you know, and becoming a fucking content creator, creating fucking dance numbers in my living room. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. You know, I'm getting old, girl, because I can't. I used to create I'll tell you, before I discovered burlesque, I would be in my living room, 20-something-year-old gal with two young children in my living room, creating dances, dreaming of being on somebody's fucking stage. Now I'm 43 and I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking dancing in this motherfucking living room. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, right. How shit has changed, you know? But yeah, everything about my life really informs my work. Everything, like every aspect of it. There's no pretend on that stage. It is what it is. And, you know, I give them this blackness, and if, you know, they're going to take it. And if they don't want it, that's okay. I just, you know, take it under the covers in my luscious velvet bed. I don't have to be on any one stage. And trust me, I'm not really, because I don't really perform that much anymore. So bad.
What projects do you have coming up?
Oh, the only thing that I'm working on now is the project with the Black Sex Worker Collective, where, because I'm an obnoxious fucking Cancer Leo, I was like, well, we're in quarantine, and my birthday's coming up.
You're just trying to get through to your birthday.
I know, my birthday's coming up. My birthday, July 22nd. My birthday is coming, and I want to do something. I want to do something for the community, because there's a lot of money issues happening with sex workers and freelancers and other entrepreneurs. So I'm planning like a 22 motherfucking hour long stream across like 5 different continents.
Wow.
So no idea how this is going to get done, but it's going to get done. So there's a lot of different people and groups that are involved, and we're just trying to work that out right now and do a 22-hour like telethon where we're raising money for particularly the sex workers in the US, because they're getting really hit hard with this COVID-19 and not being included in any of this like aid packages. And it's happening to a lot of sex workers everywhere, but mainly because BSWC is really a US-based organization. We're trying to raise money for ourselves to give money to the sex workers and some freelance artists as well.
Right, okay.
And additionally, also bring awareness to other groups and raise money for their organizations as well. So 22 hours, July 22nd, from 12 a.m. to 10 p.m. live.
I can't wait to be a part of it, and thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
I have one last question. Well, technically it's 2 last questions. My intern KD, I love you, Kit, thank you so much. And shout out to Olivia Fenty, who's also one of my interns. They both get paid to the best of my abilities. I pay them.
Nice.
Also shout out to Jade Warwick, who's Trash Kid Art on IG. Like, these people have really been helping me do all the things. Katie says, how can someone proceed if they want to do legal work to become an advocate? Is there like a self-education they need to do, or would you prefer they go through formal schooling?
As a legal advocate, I think that it would definitely have to be like the formal schooling. Actually, one of our organizations that we collaborate with a lot in New Jersey Red Umbrella, they just had one of their founding members. He just graduated from law school, so he can be better equipped to whip that ass in the legal matters pertaining to sex worker activism. So I think formal training is really important. I mean, it really depends on like where you're trying to go with this shit, you know what I mean? I'm mainly in school for bragging rights. Okay, so let's just keep.
It's me. All my professors be like, oh my God, I follow you on the internet, so let's go over this. It
really depends. You know, it's like, do you want to be in the courtroom? Do you want to actually like be able to like understand this litigation and what's going on with the law? Then yeah, absolutely, you definitely need the formal training. But you can also totally kick a lot of ass and make a lot of change by just like doing the hands-on work. You know, like you definitely don't have to go in depth for this fucking shit, all right? Because this is a thankless ass job, let me tell you. It is so thankless. I'm still trying to get paid from doing it, but you can kick a lot of ass just by like just coming out into the community and doing that work, you know, get that hands-on training. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got on that. I don't know.
My last question, because I feel like I've like absorbed so much, and this I've got to play it back. I can't wait to upload it to Apple and Spotify and Stitcher. Is a two-pronged question. I ask each one of my guests this question because I love being a complicated bitch.
I love complications. Let me write it
Yes.
down.
So the first question is there anything that you were surprised I didn't ask you, or something that you're like, oh shit, it's the end and I meant to talk about this? And then two, who would you like to see on the show?
Oh, damn. Are you only interviewing Black people? Oh. Oh, you know what? I do have someone that I would love for. Okay. Let me
answer the question.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. Okay, go ahead.
I'm mainly interested, the white person or the indigenous person who comes on here has to have a very good anti-racism lens, because I'm not going to I will embarrass them. And I don't want to do that, because I'm here to be on a different vibration, or at least work towards being too. So the white women that have come on my show have irked my nerves a little bit. There is an indigenous woman coming on. I just have to, it's with the youth and like other marginalized people, it's like pinning them down to say, yes, I have time for this, so, but yes, go ahead. I want to have Laura Lamoon, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. So yes, go ahead.
I do know our mentor, the one that mentors a lot of these Black, my organization, Outlaw Project, which is T.S. Monica Jones's organization, Dr. Penelope Saunders would be great to come on. She's awesome. I think she has a great anti-racist lens. Monica Jones as well. I'd love T.S. Monica Jones to roll up on this joint.
Why do I feel like I know that name? What
because she was the one. She was the one in Arizona that got pulled over by the cop and arrested for walking while trans, and it was a whole big to do. So Monica would be great, and as well, my mentor Sangria Red, who was also an activist and an artist, and she's pretty amazing, and she's helped me pull through some shit. Like, she's real spiritual, amazing, and gets deep into my soul and can understand me in a way that I'm just like, whoa, like I don't even know how you do that there. So right. those are my people, but we can talk about that another time.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. Am I surprised at anything? I don't know. I think we had such a really good conversation. Like, just some real shit came out that I normally don't get to say in interviews, unless I just be like,
that's my job. I did my job.
You did your job. No, I don't think there's anything I'm surprised that you didn't ask about. We talked about a lot. We could sit here forever and be talking about how much dick I fucked traveling across 5 continents, like I will eventually upload more to my channels, and there's going to be a whole lot of shit I'm going to be talking about on there.
Live for your content.
I've got way too much content, and I got a lot of shit recorded that because I'm like this perfectionist, procrastinating mind. I won't upload it because I don't like the way I look, or I feel like it needs to be edited. It's like
everybody needs to see your Miss Cleo take. Like, I just love it. I love it.
And I'm really saw that. That shit was fucking hilarious.
I'm annoyed that more people aren't following you. I hate it here.
I need to really be pushing out more content. So there will be a lot more stuff to come, and I'm really trying to work on like the scripted series of my fucking life. But because we ain't got no money, nobody ever gives me. We keep getting like losing grants every time we work on these fucking grants together. Like, no one gives me money to like talk about being a Black hoe. But right. It'll come out. So there'll be a lot of conversation about how I've traveled and my relationships and working and all that shit. And I mean, the only thing I really want to like mention about is, definitely asking people that event, which is titled Who's Allowed to Make Money, that July 22nd fundraiser is really like a big thing. We're working right now. Let me stand up. I'm trying to, because this shit, so this is one of the prints that's going to be available along with a whole bunch of other new like stuff that was designed recently by an artist here in Berlin. Molly Crabapple did this one. She did this one like as a response to the whole, you know, when Black Lives Matter was like kicking off, she did this and had me post for it. So this is like all for fundraising.
Okay.
So she made that available to a lot of
people. I'm ready to get my hoodie is all I'm saying. Like,
yes, get that hoodie. There's going to be a whole lot more stuff coming on the site. The only reason that the site hasn't been uploaded with the new merch on the bswc.org website is because this print and particularly the other images that we have, there are lots of colors and they're complicated to print.
Right.
They're really difficult to print, but please, July 22nd, who's allowed to make money? It's going to be streaming on different platforms. If you join the bswc.org and go to the mailing list and join, when the event links come out and the GoFundMe links come out and all the merch is up and all that stuff, you'll be able to see it. But it's really important. I'm trying to raise $43,000 because it's my 43rd fucking birthday for the organization, for BSWC, so we can have money to give to the sex workers. And yes, we do. We give money. We give money to a whole lot of hoes. You know, we try to make the process as seemingly as possible. So current and former sex workers and even some freelancers could come to us because I'm an artist. Right. My organization is an arts organization. We use a lot of different art mediums to get our message out and try to change the conversation on what is sex and what is work. Because people kind of got that shit fucked up. People don't know what sex is and people don't know what work is. They think work is, I don't know what the fuck they think work is. It's like, work. What do you think work is? You know, you ask yourself that question. So anyway, we're doing that. And I really want people to really be a part of that. And if you are part of an organization or a group and you want to create something, because everyone is creating their own shit. Right. And they're just joining the stream. If you want to create something to fit into that, it could be 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. You want to create something to put into that, to be a part of that 22-hour stream, hit me up. I'll be the one checking the emails and get on it. Do whatever you want. Say something in support of us. Put a little ad, a little spot up, you know, signal boost it. Do it, whatever. Right. There's so many different ways to make it happen. So hook us up.
Yes, boo. Thank you so much. This has been...
Dee. This is so much fun. Now I could go back to eating my bread and private.
You bitch, I'm about to go get some chicken. All right, I love y'all. This has been another episode of The Full Set, and I hope y'all have a great day.
Thanks.
Peace.
Bye, love.